Hello and welcome. Today we're playing in the arena again, best of one queue, and we play with our last quest deck. The next reward of our of our color challenges is going to be to play with blue and black spells from our latest deck. But the reward will not be a deck, it will be a mythic card. So let's check the deck. We received it new yesterday. It's called Control Center. It's blue and black and has counter spells in it. It has creature destruction in it, card draw. It has other cards that try to get a 2-for-1, you get a creature, you take a creature from the opponent, you absorb a creature from the opponent. It has a nice dragon, and it has the mythic dragon here, a one-off in this deck. So the early plays are getting to your good cards, I think, stopping some creatures, attacking the hand. It has some potential. It has answers if the threats are creatures. It has the most answers if the threats, counterspells can of course are very dynamic. They can take a lot of threats. There is some uncontrollable stuff in these sets. But let's see how it goes if we play the standard 2022 ranked queue with Control Center. Let's see what happens. Right away an opponent. Let's see how much mythic cards we see in our opponents in this silver queue. So we have some lands, we have access to black. We have some black cards with one black mana symbol. It seems like we should try, look at the top two cards of your library. Okay. This looks nasty. There's a lot of, usually around the 3 mana, where you make your opponent discard 2 cards. So this has a foretell, and it's by itself it's 4 mana. But it adds a little bit of, if the opponent doesn't have cards, you get to draw, which is quite an improvement. That's maybe the improvement such a card would need. Let's see how we get. So I could foretell this. Maybe that's the nicest thing to do. Get them a bit playing their early cards. What do we have here? Look at the top 2 cards. No. Let's attack their hand. They seem to be a bit slow. They haven't played the 1 or 2 drop. So it might actually be nice to, in 2 consecutive turns or in 1 turn, really attack their hand for discarding the 2. Nice. A creature. I have answers for the creature. So for now, let's foretell more. It's nice if they seem to be a bit stuck on mana. So if we don't kill this creature just yet, they don't have a treasure, they cannot do stuff. I see some potential here. 2 1-power creatures, still fine, and a treasure. I feel like a double skull raid is amazing now. Target an opponent. Discard 2 cards, please. What have they destroyed? Target creature. Yeah, and again. Discard more cards for me, please. Oh, what was that? A dragon's fire. 2 damage. Very good. Blue mana. Oh, this is a nice synergy. It gives a minus for the cards in hand. So at this moment it's they'll be able to draw a card, so it will become a -4/-4. Because it would be nice to get rid of this creature, but they can activate it at least once for sure. Maybe even 2 times, and they'll draw two cards at most. And it will come a -3/-3. That's not good enough. This for sure could be killed, but it doesn't exile, so we give them this the treasure. Let's play a creature. Maybe we wait what happens. Maybe if they somehow get less cards, we could flunk their dude here. Like for example now, if they end step, play a card with a card on the stack, we could flunk this guy. No, it's not happening. Good. Ah, it is happening. Good. They can activate it again, and they don't have target yet, so let's flunk it. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. No creatures on the board at all. They also have a cube. Six mana, I can do it with a kicker. I could get this nasty card back. Probably I'll do this. Maybe next turn. Let's dig. Poison the cup and reject. I think both of them, they play creatures, we need to destroy a creature. So submit now, 0. In any order. Yeah, like this. Maybe if we flunk now, yeah, we can get our creature back. They have not yet the mana to... it triggers again, that was a bonus. So this is not really a reaction spell, let's just foretell this. Yeah. I think we can kick this, get the card, discarder, or the flunk, maybe depending on what they play now. But we have an answer to one more creature here, and we get one more answer to a creature there. Maybe we can be a bit more... Oh, this, I hate this so much.
Are you enraptured by my beauty, or do you fear it?
Okay, what are we going to do? 2 spiders? Yeah.
I will get what I want.
Okay, they have one more card. I can spend my whole mana. Yeah. If they double block, I can get both creatures, but I can also... Yeah, what is the best here? For sure attack. Let them block at least with 1. it gets 2 back.
And a gift in exchange for loyalty.
Okay, they'll be able to either draw 1 more card, or they'll probably get blockers back, but if they put blockers back, the planeswalker will disappear. Yeah, I'm doubting what to do, but I still have an answer to creatures. I think I'll kick this. And I'll get back. Yeah, I'll get back the curate. And see if I can find something that I need in this situation in my deck. Yeah, I can get this. Maybe I could have, should have gotten the skull.
The knowledge you seek.
My deck is helping me out. So I'll be able to kill this creature because it cannot feed it to itself. They will be able to draw a card, but I'll be able to scry and make some selections. If I kill this creature, I can probably, yeah, I can do 2 damage. Yeah, it's a bit sad that the Spider Queen will be there, but the Spider Queen will not be able to create blockers. Seeing how much pain this cost them, I think we should have gotten the discard 2 card. Even if they had played their hand, they might still have resulted in us drawing cards, which would beat in a way anyway, almost discard. So I think that was a learning curve for me. Let's block this. Now if they play a creature, we can reject it, if it's a cheap creature. It does exile, so they have 3 treasure mana, which they're now going to consume a little bit. They have 2, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 or 8 mana, so reject is very situational card. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah.
Do what I demand.
We really have to limit the options with this planeswalker.
Venerate me or die.
Good. We already know what is the top card, so this cry will not really help us a lot.
My children will take care of you.
They have treasures, reasonable mana, a planeswalker, and cards in hand, more cards than me. So I do have a board presence with very flimsy creatures. So it really depends on what is happening now. Okay, and they go for more creature, more draw. It's of course a good card advantage, but on the other hand, they're consuming a bit of their resources. So let's see what happens. 1 more. They're really filling up the hand. There's not much I can do about it. Ah, this is nice. Is it counterable? Yeah. Rejects. This was possibly the best outcome. They're consuming treasures to cast it, and I'm able to use this mediocre spell. Okay. They don't have any mana open, so I can just attack with this 2 here and this 1 here. Sometimes you get a bit in a situation where you end up not destroying the planeswalker because of some intervention, but like this it's fine. Yeah. I don't really have any possibility to stop them. So I'm just going to play this creature and draw this card. I cannot counter them. I could do this and draw one card. It might have been the better option, but I don't mind playing this card. Also, there's not really a downside to not foretelling it. In the way of that it gives the same function whether or not you foretell it. So probably this is a good card to start the next turn. So they're now thinking what awesome card to play. Oh wow, amazing. I'll pick the 1/1. That's quite an expensive card to get rid of a 1/1. I am not feeling too bad about this at all. Yeah, this will be able to generate big creatures onto the field. Let's attack the hand. Oh, they discarded an impressive creature, so they must have an even more impressive creature there waiting for us. So that means I'll have to get ready to destroy a creature and attack with this stuff. If they block it, they'll not be able to use the +1 from the treasure, which is fine for me. Haunting Voyage. They anyway got their dragon, which is a non-counterable dragon, by the way. Oh, this is very sweet. This is very sweet. Would it survive? That would be amazing. Yeah, we grab it. It has haste, but we grab it tapped. So let's just do the attack with this creature. So this will be 5 mana. If I play this, I'll not be able to destroy a creature. So them getting the creature back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will put me in a bit of a risk. And I'm assuming this is the card they kept when they discarded the dragon. So they might have drawn an even more impressive card, but maybe we'll be fine actually. Good. Yeah, I don't think this is the worst. This is the best play probably. Gimme. Nice. So this means I have a lethal on the board now. They get it back tapped. That is nice. That's good for me. I don't have any cards. I'm going to cast this turn. Maybe I even do it now beforehand, just to see. Reject. That doesn't seem too bad because, yeah, I think this is just going to be it. I can destroy a threat and counter a threat. Yeah, this is good. So, if they play a creature, I can play this card and get the counter spell. If it's a creature, I can counter. Otherwise, I can get the destruction. Yeah, it seems fine. We're almost there. And maybe they just draw a land and I have a turn to relax a bit. Yeah, I keep forgetting that this counter spell is actually super bad. Base 3, it's super bad. At least in this stage of the game. In the early stage of the game, it's probably fine. These control matches are taking some time. So, what did you draw? And how are you going to be evil with it? To be an uncounterable 6 mana dragon, there's not much I can do. I hope it's just a land and they're now a bit salty. Or maybe it's a good removal spell and I have only this flimsy creature here. Who knows what is going on. Yeah. Magic Missile. It's going to kill my creature, do a bit damage to me. There's nothing I can do about it. Might as well play this card. Yeah, I'm going to put it in the graveyard. This is not a bad thing. I think some board presence is fine for me. Anyway, land. That life gain, life draw. Yeah, we just need them to... Oh, again a creature. They'll be able to draw cards 2 times. I'll just be able to kill it. Yeah, in response they can draw 2 cards. But they anyway can do this, so... I can get in for 2 damage, yeah. Draw your cards. I hope, may that be lands, may it be 2 lands. And then you draw another land. One more land. Go for it. Yes, I hope you draw 2 lands. Let's attack. If they have drawn anything useful, this might be the end of our game. I'm going to keep something in hand, just for the mystery of it. Yeah, the chance that they drew 3. Yeah, this is not super bad. They'll have anyway, they'll have to block. Okay. I'm not sure what mystery and magic can save me at this point. Maybe an excessively good creature, a flying dragon, mythic. Maybe that might save me at this point. Who knows? They're going to draw into good answers and I'm not getting them. What I wished for them, the 3 lands, it happened to me. Yeah, they're going to draw into good cards. More card. Wow. This is amazing. Is it the magic of my undisclosed cards? Are they feeling the pressure of the blue mage? I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to promote out of silver. who knows? This was definitely not my game. Anyway, there it is. Amazing. So I got some quest rewards. I'm almost there for a package. You have to play a few more spells to complete the daily quest, this daily quest, and this daily quest is just winning, and the weekly quest winning. Let's play one more game of Control Center and see what we can offer our opponents. We are waiting. No, I don't like it. Waiting longer than 20 seconds usually generates a very uneven match. No, it's not that bad. I have some experience with playing limited, that from Bonds League. I've tried a few limited games. You're right away, if you don't get an opponent in the first 15 seconds, you might be paired against a gold ranked or someone with a very finely tuned deck. I don't know, these things happen. Opponent goes first. I can attack the hand a little bit, create a board presence, then remove some creatures. Let's see. Monk of the Open Hands. Yeah. They're not really easily capable of changing the amount of cards in hand with mono white, so flunks will be reasonably easy to target. Let's first reduce the stuff in their hand by one. And then let's get rid of creatures. This does have the ability to grow a lot, so I think the best moments for these flunks is when they're really tapped out. Like, this could easily become a 5 toughness creature, and then it's still dead. So I don't really have abilities to attack the hand, but I assume they will play stuff to get this, 2 spells to play this. So I was thinking maybe the best moment is when they're attacking, but I'm only going to fire 1 flunk. I think I'm going to do my first flunk on this one, so we don't generate more board presence with extra creatures. And then our other flunk, I would, if I knew for sure it would work, I would of course trade this creature for one of those, but no. So next turn we'll be able to do 2 flunks. So now I have to decide, do I want to sacrifice this creature for this 3? No. There will be some more dangerous stuff happening at some point. Let's get rid of this creature. Yes, very nice. Now let's stack. I'll trade. No trading happening. Okay, I think I'll curate after this. So what are we looking for? Maybe a solid counterspell. Show of confidence. Okay, this is not the end of the world. Let's curate. Ah, blue dragon. Yeah, I'm not really going to play this game. If I'm still alive at 7 mana, no. This on the other hand, Yeah, it creates a bit, yeah, this is good. This is not bad. Oh, the cube. That's amazing. Yeah, the cube is amazing. Ah, yeah, the opponent also thought the cube was amazing. Yeah, I maybe played this a bit slow, but the cards are a bit new for me. And I'm a bit happy that this feels like the first win that actually was through play. Because last match clearly we didn't win. Okay. Well, I think no. I wanted to end it, but no. We can play one more match. We're almost there with the daily quest. So far I enjoy the black-blue playstyle. This is maybe not nice, because it's much nicer to just play your stuff and do a bit, don't do the nasty things, but I enjoy doing the nasty things. This is nasty. This is nasty. Yeah. I'm okay with this deck. It's much more, it feels much more comfortable than the blue-white I played. Blue-white also had some forms of control in it, but it felt, I don't know, underwhelming. I guess this deck, if you don't play against creatures, you'll not have a good time with this deck. But the hands like this, the cube on its own is still, it's still very good, and cards like this, they really make things happen. This card is really, I think, how you show if you're a good player or not. Exile target player's graveyard. This is not important. A pest. Yeah, if this was a very aggressive deck, I think creating the pest is best. I think against this deck it's much more interesting to draw a card and lose a life. That's not interesting, but so I can just play this now, have a board presence, and then play this. I think it's, yeah. This I wanna maybe do for the full cost. Yeah, I think it has to be this. Maybe they'll spend some more creature removal on this card, and then I can attack their hand. This is interesting. And then get some card back with this. I can play them one turn after the other, or I can foretell both. Yeah, use your Soul Shatter on my 2-1. I don't mind this at all. Yeah, so what is the best play? Well, there's not really, they have, if I foretell it now, they'll just be able to play something. Yeah, I think I'll just play it now. Discard your stuff. And then later I'll use this to, if I somehow get 6 mana, but I'll use it to get it back and then maybe draw a card. Oh, they have a lot of creature removal. Yeah, I want to play this, definitely. No more cards for you. Amazing. Liliana, Blood on the Snow. Yeah, this is amazing. I liked it. Let's play a land. So they'll have to really draw into their lands. So it's important not to kill this creature. And as soon as I have 6 mana, I'll go back and get this Skull Wraith again. This is potent. Yeah, I like it. I like it where this is going. I can consume this. I don't know if it dies if I do this. But it's exiled, yeah, so yeah. I think we're good. I can counter a creature spell if they can remove my creature. It is what it is. I cannot dissolve the 1/1 if I have this. I'm doubting. Yeah. I'm playing this one. I'll kick it. And I will get the card that will make them play anything remotely playable. Good. You know I have it. They have a flunk. Yeah, that's good. This is what I wanted. I wanted the flunk not to hit my gelatinous cube. Good. Good. If they don't play their card, I'm definitely playing this thing. If they attack with the Faceless Haven, I'm killing it. Yeah. Come attack with your Faceless Haven. Yeah. I'm at this moment not racing them at all. This is nice. I don't have hard counter spells, but this ward will at least keep it safe till it's tapped. Yep, like this. I can anyway play this next turn before I tap it. And this I can play now. So if they try to play a creature, they don't try to play a creature. They will not go empty-handed with a 4/3 into my dragon. They might have kept the land and bluffed that they have a removal spell. But I would have anyway used this. So maybe they were aware of this. Yeah, this looks a bit in the bag. If they don't remove this quickly, I think I can raise them. Depending on if I actually draw something useful, yeah, like this to remove their Faceless Haven. This is amazing. Yeah. If they draw a creature removal, I can do nothing about it. But that's the thing. That's what it is. Yeah. This is not a counter spell. Do I use this to draw 2 cards? I probably should. Because what they can play most of the nasty 6. Oh my god, well, I'm really happy I didn't wait 2 turns to draw this magnificent stuff. I'm actually a bit happy about this. Because what I wanted to do... Yay. I definitely don't need a land. But this is not, it is a good card, I think I need it, but it's not going to put any pressure on the board. Good. This one will enter in their end step. Yeah, this is going to be a long game like this. Night threats. Our threats are an Onyx. Oh, thank God. It can also counterplay now. Reject, you have risen in my... Just having a manland would have helped tremendously here. Wow. Well, they're not going to keep a card in their hand at all against us at this moment. So they probably drew their next removal or a bigger creature. It's amazing. I can of course remove my own creature, but what's the use of that? Okay, threats. I love this. What do they have in their hand? A creature removal spell that... Ah, shit. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. The game is so great. It's also taking a long time. Oh, wow. Another 1/1. I'll have to kill it. But to scry. But that's the best way to do it. I scry. They learn, which is maybe not good. I think this will have to do. Yeah, I'm just going to put a threat on the board. They're going to find a removal spell. Or they already drew one. Maybe they're going to find 2 removal spells. Let it be land. Or at least 1 land. There's some stuff that will not... Non-dragon. Haha, yeah. There's hope. And it comes in the form of uncommon dragons. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for this to be useful. Maybe I should. But I think every turn I wait, they draw another removal spell, so... I really have to raise this home. Learn some magnificent stuff. Draw deeper. Yeah. It's very exciting. I have obviously lethal in the game, but there's many answers they could draw. They could draw a blocker for 1 turn. If they block this one, the game prolongs 1 more turn. I think they have it's good that the stuff of a couple of their removals don't remove these dragons. And also they have a few cards that cost 6 mana. So that might actually also be a benefit. No, they... yeah, they were not able to play it. They had the answers. They had the answers. I'm going to again use it to draw 2. Oh man, yeah, this one is going to be flashed. Yeah, it's a bit a shame. This creature will take a long time to become active. But if I read this correctly, it doesn't really matter to wait a bit. They can block it and kill it. They cannot kill it, but they can block it indefinitely. No, they will die. They have 3 toughness. So, I have a hard counter, but it's also replace my 2 worthless cards with 2 possibly worthless cards. This can get rid of the Haven. Yeah, I think the hard counter is really, as long as they don't threaten my win. Yes. Are you going to Faceless Haven? Foretold. Amazing. Okay. Getting rid of the Faceless Haven. I'll have to. I think I'll have to use my hard counter to protect my turtle. They have foretold the card. Yep. Okay, this is the moment. I do have to hard counter. Going to draw the hard counter, and that's it. They can draw 1 card, I can hard counter it, and I can win. And they won't be not able to stop it. Wow, that was a serious control versus control matchup, where the counterspell prevailed. So, thank you for watching. I hope this was entertaining. I think so far from the decks I've played, this deck gave me as much fun as the red-green. I really like the red-green deck, the first multicolored quest deck. So, I'll go enjoy my rewards. I have a free mythic to choose. I have a rare, a biblioplex, and I have a package. Let's see what's in it. And then the episode is over. The episode was over. So, I've won some games in Silver Best of 1, Silver Queue with quest deck. So that's looking good, and I had fun. I hope it was fun to watch. A treasure chest. Goodbye, and see you next time.